Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses. It is Wednesday, and these are some of your weather headlines that we'll be talking about in the update today. We have another heat advisory. No surprise there. We'll have very little change to these very hot July temperatures today as well as tomorrow. Texarkana, third straight day. You hit 100 yesterday. Shreveport coming in at 99, so officially no 100-degree a day yet in Shreveport. Very possible that will be today or likely tomorrow. I think Shreveport, our time is up there. We're likely going to hit the triple-digit mark over the next 48 hours or so, but we will see some relief. We're watching another one of these Gulf disturbances that will send some rain our way, likely by Friday, but it looks like the scattered storms will pick up on Saturday. Weekend will not be a washout, but we'll get some much-needed rain and some slightly cooler temperatures out of this disturbance for at least a few days going into the weekend. So the little disturbance that we're watching is right over here in the panhandle of Florida. High pressure is just kind of holding back the rain for now. It will for the next 2 days or so it is a dry forecast for us. I put Texarkana at 100 today. We've hit it every day this week, and with no change to the upper level pattern, will be just as hot today. Shreveport up to 99. We're watching those morning temperatures, which will likely be in the mid 70s, so I think we'll cool off just enough this morning. We may come just shy of that 100-degree mark in Shreveport, but nonetheless, we do have a heat advisory for all locations again today. It's going to hit 90 by about 10:30 this morning, so if you're trying to do anything outside, I would do it before 10:30, whether it's just mowing the lawn or running some errands outside and just enjoy the air conditioning. I know a lot of you do have to be out there in the afternoon heat, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water before you go outside, and of course after you come in as well, and take a lot of breaks in the air conditioning. The heat index today up to about 107, 108 degrees all afternoon. And as far as what's going on in the tropics, the Hurricane Center, they're watching this disturbance over here. They're only giving it about a 10% chance of becoming a named system. Last week's disturbance that was out there in the Gulf had a 30% chance, so it's a pretty disorganized system here. But either way, we'll get that surge of Gulf air, which will likely send some rain in by the end of the week. Those of you that do have some travel plans, again, second straight week, we'll have a rainy Thursday down in New Orleans, and some of those rains will make it their way up to the Arklatex probably by the time we get to Friday afternoon. So we will see an uptick in the cloud cover. That should help out and drop our temperatures just at least a few degrees on Friday, but I think we'll probably still have the heat advisories around on Friday. There's some of the scattered showers late in the day, and for the weekend you can see a better push of rain perhaps coming up from the coastline here, and this is subject to change just depending on where that system goes here, but there's a high likelihood that we'll tap into some of those rains and kind of get that enhanced sea breeze effect that we saw for a few days last week. That did cool us into the low 90s for a few days, so I'm hopeful that will be the case again for us. Unfortunately, it's not a lot of rain. It's only about a tenth to a quarter inch of rain. Would have liked to see some higher totals for us just to keep things a little cooler and keep those drought conditions away, but we're in pretty good shape as far as the drought is concerned. And you can see what the rain does. Again, without the rain in the forecast, these temperatures would have climbed above 100 over the weekend, so just having some of those showers and storms out there will help out. We'd like to get that rain again once or twice a week during the summer months to keep those 100-degree days away from us, but we'll dry out again early next week, and next week the temperatures look to stay in the upper 90s for much of the week as well.